Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Please go to joinpd.com and enter the code which I have mentioned on that notepad. Yeah,
Good
whether
evening,
I'm
ma'am.
audible. Good evening. Yeah, whether I'm audible or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, whether the instruction is clear which I have presented.
Yeah, ma'am. We can see the screen.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Quick question, ma'am. We won't be able to attend the entire session because we would be having another meeting with the admin is clashing.
Achha,
So
at what time meeting with the admin?
That's
it
not a
it
meeting, I guess. That will be a video. I think we can rewatch the video. It will be on YouTube.
oh, all right.
Yeah.
But
So,
actually, it's a live stream. It's a live stream.
yeah, it's a live
Yeah.
stream. I think the video will be available. It should be actually, because it's clashing right with this session. It's from 5:30.
It's from 5:30 to 6:30.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, that video also will be live stream. This also will be live stream. Yeah. The thing is like if you have some doubts, yeah, you should attend the session. Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait for 2-3 more minutes and we'll start this. Okay. Yeah, have like I hope most of you have joined the session. I will wait for the other 2 more minutes. I will start at 5. Yeah, we'll start this session. I will share this presentation itself because few people are unable to join this. Yeah, quickly answer those questions. Yeah, first I will give 1 or 2 minutes to solve this. Later I will explain the question. Please try yourself first and write your answer on chat for this question.
Okay, man. Like there is no option to answer over there, right?
Sorry, there is
There
no.
is there is no option of answering on Joinpd right now, right?
Yeah, for only for this question, there is no option of answering here. You can answer on Zoom chat. Like I will be able to,
Okay. Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, last 1 more minute. I can see people are answering. Yeah, okay. I think I have given enough time for this question. The thing is like D is a dictionary with keys as C. You can see the key here. You can see the key value pairs, right? Dictionary has key value pairs. So how the elements of dictionary are separated? They are separated by commas, and you can see each key and the associated value with it. So keys of D are character 1. So 1, 2, 3 must be enclosed in single quotes. Then only it will be valid. Okay. You should not write simply 1, 2, 3. Keys of T's are characters. characters, which what are the characters, 1 2 3. So they must be enclosed in single quotes. Yeah, that is according to our dictionary D. And values of D, no, right, we haven't defined something in our city course to access the values of dictionary directly. So how you will iterate, how will you find the values of the dictionary D? By saying D of some one, character 1, or D of character 2. I will share the screen and I will show you. Yeah, multiple. Yeah, now I told like keys of D are, keys of D are list. Of D, keys of some, this function keys, this function will give us this characters. You can say it as procedure. Keys is a procedure. It will return us this list. List of that keys of the dictionary. What are the keys of dictionary? They are characters 1, 2, and 3. And values of D. Have we defined values function in our city course? I want people to respond. It's very silent here. Please respond.
No, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, values of D. We haven't defined values of D function in our city because values of D is an invalid expression. So how can we access the values of dictionary D? Through keys. So what I can say is like for each some I in keys of D. Keys of D will return us a list. So you are iterating over the list of that keys. So it will be starting 1, 1, 2, 3. It is a list of 1, 2, and 3. So I request everyone to see that Zoom so that you will be able to see my screen. And
Can you make the notepad a little bigger?
bigger. Yeah,
Windows
sure.
is very small. Windows is very small.
Okay, I will make it bigger. The thing is, yeah.
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah, so the thing is like keys of D is well written as a list. So I'm iterating over the list of these elements. How you can iterate over the list of element by using the for loop. So I'm doing that. So now you can say the some value. If you want to store it some value, so you can write something like value equal to D of I. So you can access the values of that dictionary by using the keys. Only by using the key you can access the values of dictionary. We haven't defined any like procedure or something to access the values of D. So only way to access the values of dictionary is only by using the keys, and you should iterate over the keys so that you will get the values of that particular key. Yeah. Now A is a nested dictionary. How I am saying it is a nested dictionary? Because it has a, see, you can see here there are like there is a dictionary inside a dictionary. Like you can see this January is this everything is a dictionary, and inside that like one, so one, so it is a nested dictionary. There is a dictionary inside a dictionary, so it is called a nested dictionary. And A of 1, that is you are calling, what are the keys of A? It has only one key, that is A1 is the key of A, correct? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I want like people to respond so that it will be more interactive. If people are keeping very quiet. Yeah, A of so A of 1 is a dictionary which is like January is to 31. It will give us a dictionary as output. If you What is the value of this key? 1, A of 1, it is a dictionary. So it will give you the entire dictionary.
A of 0 means it will be 1, is it?
A of 0, where is the 0? No 0, right?
No, no. See, it is a dictionary inside dictionary. So
Yeah.
1 is the first dictionary. After that, January 1 corresponds to January 31st, February 28th, like that.
See,
One is the key.
one is a key of A. A is a dictionary which has key as 1. And the 1 for that key, the value is a dictionary. The dictionary is nothing, the dictionary has key value, keys and value pairs. So dictionary has keys and value pairs, no? So the keys of that dictionary of 1 is this January, February, and March. It will give us a list. When you are getting that, or you can ask your doubt more specifically if you have. So this dictionary A has only 1 as a key because there are no other keys. No. Okay, what do you think the keys of A dictionary are? I will clear your confusion if you answer. So what are the keys of A? Only 1, right?
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, if you are trying to access the values of particular key, it will give you that entire dictionary. Remember that it will give everything. Like I told you, keys of D will give you a list. Similarly, the elements, like whatever keys, if they are strings, if they are characters, it will give as such. Like you should not write as 1, 2, 3 just as integers. They are characters. You should mention them as characters. So yeah.
So just to clarify,
Yeah.
So keys of A, so the command keys A
A, yeah.
will give a list which has only one element, and that is
Yes.
1.
Yes, it
Okay,
is a list.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
If you say A of keys of A of 1, A of 1, then what it will give? It will give you a list with January, February, March as keys. Okay. Are you getting that? What I'm trying to tell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, to be honest, I have not covered full chapter week 6. Can you just tell what is keys and dictionary first? If others are okay.
Yeah. So like the thing is like, yeah, the primary thing is like everything are covered in the lectures only, no? So it like for me, I think, yeah, if you haven't watched the videos, yeah, definitely it will be difficult to clear at this
Mhm.
point of time. Yeah, keys, do you know that the dictionary is made
Hmm.
up of key value pairs.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that.
yeah, each key is associated with a value. So
Okay.
with a
Okay,
value.
okay. So, okay, key and value. Okay, key is the first one, and the second one, which
Second
is
one
in
is the
the inverted comma, is
value.
value.
So
Okay.
keys can be anything like integers, characters, or strings, or anything key. We can give anything as our key. And similarly, for values also, it can be integers or strings or characters. And for the values, we can give list also as an value, or dictionary also as a
How it
value.
is differentiating between key and value?
See, there is a semicolon, right?
Semicolon. Okay, left
Yeah.
side part is key and right
Key
side.
and the right side part is value. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that inverted comma that doesn't have any significance, is it not?
Yeah, no, I'm just giving here string.
String.
String as a
Okay, string as a okay. String for differentiating string you are giving. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Hello, ma'am. Although the values procedure is not defined yet, but we can think of a procedure like a values, which gives all the list of values, like iterating through the keys and getting the value of that key and appending it to a a list. Then we can return that list at the end of the procedure.
That you can do, but we haven't defined in our course, no. But keys of some dictionary we have defined. Yeah, if we have defined, you can use that, but we haven't defined in this what this kind of expression in our city course. No? So this is invalid expression here.
All right.
Yeah. So now how can we access these particular values of this dictionary A? By simply calling that key, that particular key. So how can you get that particular key? Yeah, please stop me. Like if you have some specific doubt here, what I'm telling. Like I think like I will think like you understood. If you haven't asked, then I will like, yeah. If you have doubt, you can ask here.
Ma'am,
Why
I
did
have
you
a
say? Why did you say
Can you
that?
explain it one more time, please? Can you explain from the start one more time?
No, like there are many more slides to continue, no? And also you people have, some people have session on like at 7, after 7 you have session stat session also, no? So yeah,
We have a
the
session
thing
at
is like
5:30 also.
yeah, the thing is like yeah, many people are busy. I can't waste all of them all of this time, no? I have told it earlier also. So the thing is like, so how you will get this 31, 28 and 30? By accessing that keys. By accessing the key January, you will get that value 31. So how you can access that key? You should first access this A of 1, because it is taking entire dictionary as value. In that you have January as a key. So you first need to call A of 1, that will give you entire dictionary. In that dictionary you should call January as a key. Then it will give you 31. Yeah. Is like, do
let's
you
say,
think are there any other?
let's say if I want to find the key for which the value 28 is associated, then how can I find the key?
So you tell like how you want to continue, how you want to do.
I just want to find at which key is having a value 28.
Yeah, you tell like how you will do. You can tell like how you can, how do you think you will do that? So you first, right, this key 1 is taking this entire dictionary as value. Yeah, please, like if you don't have doubt, you can mute yourself, others.
So will it be A of bracket 1 bracket March
March for what? To get which value?
28?
Or
To get
Feb, I think.
see,
Bracket.
what is the value associated with the 28? What is the key of 28?
Feb.
Yeah.
Feb, no? This Feb is the key
Yes.
of that key
Feb.
of the value 28. So you need to access the Feb. You need to access
A
Feb.
of 1 and Feb. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to access the what key of 28. That is key of 28 is Feb. So you should access Feb. How can you access the Feb? Feb is already is a value of some other key. So you first need to access that key. So A of 1 is it will give you this entire dictionary. A of 1 will give you this entire dictionary, January, February, so on. And in that you want the value of Feb key. So you can just simply mention A of 1 of.
Ma'am, if A of 1 and in colon if we put 28, will we get Feb?
A of 1 in colon.
And A of 1 and then in the next box, if we instead of Feb we just put 28.
No.
We won't get Feb, right?
No, you can only access values using keys, but you can't access keys
using
using
values.
values.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I hope this is clear. Yeah, this is fun. This is like, if you don't know this, you can't do any problem in this of dictionaries. So you should first understand this basic concept and then you should solve the questions. Okay. I hope it's clear. So if you have some doubt, you can ask. Yeah. If not, I will move to next question.
1 and A should be in single quotes, na?
What?
Ma'am, dictionary A contains one, so
Yeah.
this would be in a single quotes, na?
No. I told you like keys can be anything. It can be integers or it can be string or it can be character. It is like just here I have used character here. I have used integer here. I can use whatever like either integers or character or string. So it is not specific like there should be keys must be always in single quotes or something like that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have some basic doubts you can answer, like you can ask. Yeah, this is like you should know this
So,
concept.
is -9 a character or a string or an integer?
-9, if you enclose it in single quotes then it will be a character. If you enclose -9 in double quotes then it will be a string. If you simply write as -9 then it will be an integer.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am, key and value can be either integer or character, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, can you explain that a D dictionary and A dictionary, like what is the difference here?
So D is just a dictionary, but A is a nested dictionary. What is a nested dictionary? Here, this keys of dictionary A is only one. It has only one as a key, but the value of that key one is this dictionary. So here, key is taking another dictionary as its value. So that is it has a dictionary inside a dictionary. So it is called a nested dictionary.
Okay,
But
yes,
here,
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am,
yeah,
got it.
but here all here it is simple no nested, no. Here all the keys are taking just a value. It is not a dictionary, so it is not an extra dictionary. Okay, then I will move on to next question. Uh,
It is second question, right, ma'am?
yeah, this is the second question.
Meanwhile, what is the difference between character and string?
Character is enclosed in single quotes and string is enclosed in double quotes, and character must always contain a single character, like either one or two or three, so on. But it should not be more, it should not have more than one character in it.
Okay, means it can be A, B, or A, something like that. A also, or only the numbers it is allowing.
Yeah, it can. Yeah.
It can.
Yeah. String, like you can use 1 2 3 4 also as a string,
Yeah.
but must be enclosed in double quotes. Okay, I will give 1 more minute and I will answer this. Yeah, here this April is also in double quotes. There is like, yeah, one typo here. Okay, let's answer this. Yeah, what do you think is the answer of this question? Yeah, most of the people have answered it as B, which is correct.
Ma'am, how B is correct, ma'am? Can you show me?
Yeah, wait. Okay. As well, like D is an empty dictionary, and L1 is a list which has this contains these elements January, February, and March, April. And L2 is a list which has these values of integers 31, 28, 31, and 30 are two lists. Okay. L1 and L2 are two lists. What will D represent at the end of execution of the following procedure? So what is the value of D at the end of this procedure? So L list is, so you are copying whatever list, whatever the elements of list to list, this list l, so list will become this list of 31, 28, 31, same as x. So I will share, I think it's better to share the notepad as. Okay, now that question is not required, no options. Is my notepad visible? Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
yeah. Now list is, I will write what is L1 and L2. L1 is
Jan,
plus
Feb, March.
March, April. And L2 is list of integers 31, 28, no 30. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm saying list list equal to this L2. That is whatever the value which we have assigned to L2, it will be copied to a list. Okay, yeah. Now the list will have these values. And I'm saying x equal to first of list. So first, what will the first operator will give? It will give the first element of that list. So x will be 31. Yeah. And list, I'm saying rest of list. So what is the rest of rest will do? Rest operator will do. Sorry.
Remove the
It will
first and the remaining
28, 31,
yeah,
30.
it will return a cell list
28, 31, and
by after removing the first element of our list. Okay, yeah. And so I'm iterating over this for each I in L1. That is, I'm iterating over the list L1. So L1 always L1 will be In the first iteration, I will be January. January is a string. It will be string only. Okay. So d of I equal to x I am doing in our iteration. So d of I equal to x means I is January. So d of January equal to x. X is 31, no? So you are assigning that value to the key January. So how dictionary D will look like at this point of time? D will be, it will have, initially they mentioned D is an empty dictionary. Now after first iteration, D will have January as a key and its value is 31. So after this, in the first iteration, and here we are telling x equal to first of list, that is now list has become 28, 31, 30. So first of list will be 28. No, are you getting this? If anyone has doubt, please
Yes,
stop
ma'am.
me here and ask. And the rest of list will 31, 30. Similarly, now this for each I in L1, we are still here only. Now January has finished, next element will be February. So d of I is d of February equal to x. X is 28. So here it will become d of Feb equal to 20. Similarly, it continues. Okay, till we reach the end of our list L1. So D will become same like January is 2.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, how have we taken DI as January? Like that I is the first element in it.
Oh, yeah. For each I in L1, no. So for each I in L1, how will you iterate over the list? Each element you will take, no. Have you gone to the week 6 content? So how you will how can you iterate over the elements of a list? By using the for loop only you can access the elements of a list. So for each I in L1, what it does is like it will take each element of list like at each iteration. So in the first iteration it will be January, I will be January. The second iteration I will be February. In this third iteration I will be March, and fourth iteration it will be April, and in fifth iteration there won't be anything because the list, like already you have iterated through all the elements in the list. So this is like, yeah, this is you have seen this content in the sixth chapter also. Yeah, 6 week also. It is like
Ma'am,
iterating over the list. Yeah.
I do have a one doubt. Let's this x is equal to first of list. It is outside the loop as well as it is inside the for each loop.
Yeah.
So why like we have written it 2 times?
So why I have written it 2 times is because so initially you want outside the loop only. First of list is 31 and list equal to rest of list you are doing. So for the initial step you want x, so that's why I'm doing that. After entering the loop, like you don't know x, like if you haven't included these statements inside the loop like this here, if it is not there, then what will be x? You can't assign anything to your list, no. But the purpose is like you want to assign this, you want to map January to 31, February to 28, and March to 31, and April to 30. So if you haven't written this statement outside this for loop, you can't do, you can't you can't what, you can't assign, no, you can't assign January to 31 here. X will be nothing. So in order to do that, you are doing here in inside outside. But why you are doing inside is because after this, while okay, x is finished, x is 31, it's finished. but for the next iteration, it should be 28 because our next I will be Feb. So you need to assign February to March. For that, to assign February to March, like X must be updated, no, in the next for the next iteration. So I'm writing here. If you write here, it will be only once. If you write here, it will be through like till this iteration end. So yeah, in order to get initial value of 31, I'm writing outside. But in order to assign to February, March, and April in the loop, I'm writing here. You understood, or there is some confusion here?
Ma'am, I also wanted to ask that since we have taken list 2 first, so how have we put the elements of list 1 first in the dictionary?
See, how can you fill a dictionary? So if you have some dictionary as empty dictionary, something A as empty dictionary, so how can you fill it with some elements by saying A of something, A of what, 1, I will tell, equal to 1. If I say that, then after doing this, our dictionary A will be like 1 is to, yeah, 1. That is like you are here. What?
Good evening, all. Thank you all.
Yeah, why is there some disturbance here in the between? Yeah, okay. So you understood this? Have you got?
No, ma'am.
See, how can you, have you watched the lecture?
Yes, ma'am.
Then see how you can what fill a dictionary, how you can assign key value to pairs to a dictionary by simply saying A of 1 equal to 1. This is key and this is the value associated to that key. That is, now A will become 1 is to this. So this is a key value pair with the key as 1 and value as ONE1, that's string 1.
So, ma'am, is it necessary that we have to take January, February, March, and April as keys only, and 31, 28, 31, 30 as values only?
Because you are doing, you have through L1 you are iterating now, and you are saying d of I equal to x. That is, you are making d of some January or some February or something. You are iterating over the list, no? So initially it will be Jan equal to some equal to x. X is our 31. I have shown here also. What is our x? X is 31. X is like x is first of list. First of list is 31. List I have copied, L2 I have copied to list. So x is 31. So I am telling here d of January equal to 31. That is, now our dictionary will be like I have shown here also. Our dictionary will be like d equal to January is to 31. That is, key is this Jan and value is 31. So this is a key value pair with the key January and value 31.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Similarly, if you iterate over the entire list of L1 and L2, and if you perform this operation, you will get the same thing. What is the value is this? Answer is this B option you will get. Yeah.
Ma'am, one doubt. We will never be able to get the answer of option 3, right? Option C, right? D equal
No.
to 31, never, na? Okay.
No, because you are telling d of I equal to x. That is, key is I always. I is January, February, March, April. And x is 31, 28. So d of I, it will give only this one, not this C. Yeah.
Ma'am, if we could have reversed it like for each and we initially list you would have taken list equal to list 1 and then here we could have used list 2, then we could have reversed it, right, ma'am?
Yeah, you get.
Yes,
You
yes.
have
List is equal to
reversed it.
L1 and
Or
first 1 and L2.
Yeah, or you can simply say D of X equal to I. At that time also, that dictionary will be this C only.
How can you explain that? D of X is equal to I.
Yeah. X is 31, no? So
Okay, yes.
31 will be key and the value will be January. But January or February all should be enclosed in double quotes also. And 31 and everything must not be enclosed, because whatever as it is, you should view the key value pairs as it is. So 31, 28, 31 must be as integers only, not as strings here also. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is like I have shown here what is X, what is list in each iteration, and what is how our D will become after each iteration. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just showing the practice assignment questions. Yeah, now the thing is like I have used two warm-up questions so that you will be some familiar with dictionary concepts. Yeah.
Can you just help in understanding how to participate? I kind of doing it after a long time.
Yeah, sorry, like how to participate regarding peer deck, or you are asking or something else?
Yeah, this one only.
Peer deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just open your browser and type joinpd.com and enter the code DBCBTG. Smalls.
Got it, ma'am. Thanks.
Hello,
Yeah.
ma'am. I had a doubt from previous.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Can you look at that, ma'am?
What is your previous questions doubt?
Actually, it is from activity question 6.4.
Yeah, actually, this is meant for solve with us. No, later I can answer that question. If you have some specific doubt in the concept, you can tell.
Not the concept, ma'am, because actually what's happening is in the data set, one second, sorry. You just take a couple of seconds, that's all. I think maybe it's a typo or something. The number of keys is given as 5. So if we can look at it after some time, or it might just take a couple of minutes to actually see it and get clarified.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I should stop the sharing. But the people are seeing the screen. Like, few might be seeing this screen, and that's why.
Questions? Oh, well, not now, man. Towards the end of
Yeah,
the
I
session.
definitely
Okay.
I can answer at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give. Okay. Yeah, is it enough or should I wait for some more time?
Some more time, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry.
Ma'am, can you explain nested dictionary?
I told this like previously also. No, yeah, I will explain while answering this question. Like people are asking some more time. No? Within 1-2 minutes, I will explain this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Is it okay? Should we start seeing the answer? What is the answer? Yeah. The following pseudocode is executed using this code table. What will Z represent at the end of execution? Okay, given here D is an empty dictionary and A. So yeah, I will use some editor. Is notepad
Can you
visible?
disclose yes, ma'am. Can you disclose the answer, ma'am?
Yeah, actually, I should see the next slide first. Yeah, it is A.
Okay, ma'am.
D is an empty dictionary and A and C are initialized to 0. And while table 1 has more rows, that is you are iterating over the rows of scores table. Read the first row x in table 1 and A equal to A plus x dot total. That is you are accumulating the total of all the cards like in A, right? By seeing the statements you can understand because it is in a loop. and you're telling a equal to a plus x dot total. That is a, I can tell like a, in a you are storing totals of total mark, totals of total marks, sum of total marks of sum of total
Sum
marks
of
of
all.
total marks of all cards. And c equal to c plus 1. That is happening for every card. So at the end, c will store total number of cards in our data set. No, number of cards in scores data set. And here in this loop, you are checking if is key of d comma x dot city town. So you are checking whether like whatever cities are there in a scores data set, like Chennai and Bangalore, Madurai, so on, like Delhi, so on. No? So you will check every time whether that particular card's city town is the key of the dictionary D or not. You are checking. So, so initially D is an empty dictionary. So if our first card is from Chennai, then Chennai won't be the key of the dictionary D. So if is key, that is if it is a key, then you are telling this. If it is a not key, like initial case, it won't be a key, right? Our dictionary is an empty dictionary, so it won't have anything. So this condition won't be satisfied if e of d comma x dot city town won't be satisfied. So it will go to this else part. So d of
I have a doubt only. Is key how we are
so
this one?
escape will return true if D contains C. Here you are giving dictionary. Here escape is taking dictionary and separate. There is comma and then it will take the like whatever thing. If you say Chennai here, that will you are checking whether Chennai is key of D. If there is some other value like Bangalore or something, you will check whether Bangalore is key of D or not. You are checking here. Is
But now in the
return
first
true?
one it is empty dictionary. No?
Yeah, first here it will be. It is an empty dictionary. No, here it is
Yeah,
mentioned.
first it is empty dictionary,
So it
so
won't be. Is
it won't
key
go
will
in.
return false. Is
Ah,
key of D comma x dot Chennai will return false. So if condition is false, so it will go to the else part. Okay.
okay.
So whatever city of the X card will be, your dictionary D will
Update. Oh, it will be
updated.
update. Oh, okay.
Yeah, D of x dot yeah, D of x dot Chennai equal to now total. It is taking other dictionary as value. Chennai key is taking other dictionary as value. So here there is some key called total and you are assigning x dot total. So whatever total x is having, that total you are assigning it to total value. Let's take if it is 240, then
Why did you take Chennai, ma'am?
let's take
Random value.
example as first card. If the city town is Chennai, I'm
Okay, okay.
explaining you with an example, and I'm
Okay.
taking 240 as an example value of the card X, and count equal to, and count you are making 1. Okay. Now our D is a next dictionary which has Chennai is a key. C must be in capital. Chennai is a key with value as enter this dictionary as value. Total and count as value. Now move x to table 2 will happen. That Chennai card will be moved to table 2. Okay, now we will check for the other card. Yeah, if the other card is also from everything, you will check here like a equal to a dot a plus x dot total and c equal to c plus 1 will happen, and you will check whether if is key of d dot x comma city town. We're checking next card city town whether it is a key of dictionary D or not. Okay, if it is a key, like if the second card is also from Chennai, then what you should do? So D of X, this I will write here so that you will understand. D of X dot city town is Chennai, no? So D of Chennai, Chennai of total. So now you are accessing this total key of this dictionary D. So equal to D of X dot total, that is it will give you this statement. This statement, what it will give? It will give you this 240. No, you are getting, you understood this why it is giving 240?
From previous card.
Yeah, it will give you 240 because you are telling D of X dot city town of total, because you are accessing this key total. What is the value of this key total? It is 240. It is the sum of the previous total marks, right? It is the previous total marks value, so it will be 240. And then for the 240, you are telling 240 plus X dot total. X dot total is the current total. You are adding previous total to current total. So it will be, if our present total is also 240, then it will become 480 here. And count will be, count plus 1 will happen. So count will be 2. Count will, count will be 2. So now our dictionary D will look like, total will be 480 and count will be 2. Please stop me if anyone has doubt. You can ask. If not, I will continue. Similarly, it will keep doing for other cards as well. Is it clear for everyone?
Yeah, and you're assuming that the second card also has a total of 240 for Chennai, right?
Yeah, second card is also from Chennai. I'm also assuming like its total is also 240.
Okay.
And so it will be like the dictionary will be get updated in this manner. So if the next card is from Bangalore, so it will, how dictionary D will become, there will be other key called Bangalore, and it will also will take this total as key, and that Bangalore will take this entire dictionary as this value, and the dictionary has key total and count as key. So the total will take the total of that particular card, and count also will be 1. So that is like, this dictionary is the dictionary with that Chennai city towns as keys, and the values is a other values is a dictionary where that values of the dictionary is nothing but the sum of the total marks of all the students from the same city. Like all the Chennai students sum will be in this total, and all the Bangalore students sum also will be in the total, but the keys will be different, like Chennai, Bangalore, and so on. You will get the keys. Is it clear? Or yeah,
Yes,
is
ma'am.
it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now you are telling average equal to A plus C. Now what we have defined, A is nothing but it is storing the sum of total marks of all the cards, and C is the number of cards. So average equal to A by C. That is, it will give the average of overall cards. Now you have taken Z equal to 0, and for each B in case of D, that is, you are iterating through the keys of D. Keys of D is nothing but city towns, Chennai, Bangalore, so on, Mysore, so on. No, keys of D, it will give you a list of names of the cities which are present in our entire that course data set. So and for that you are checking d of b of average equal to, so you so you are creating another, like you are telling d of b. Let's take b is Chennai in the first iteration. B is like it is iterating over the keys of dictionary D, is to average.
Excuse me, ma'am. Here, D of B with closed square bracket and closed average with closed square bracket, and there also this what does it represent, ma'am?
Yeah, I told you, right, how you can fill a dictionary by accessing the key and by assigning with some value. Like if A is an empty dictionary, if you say A of some 1 or something equal to 1, then A will be, it's a
Yeah,
dictionary with
one
1.
is key. O N
Yeah,
E
1
is
is a key, ON is a key, and the value is 1. Similarly, yeah, here now you are telling D of Chennai of average. D of Chennai is taking a dictionary, right?
yes, ma'am.
D of Chennai is taking other dictionary. So it has this as already as value.
So it has three. It has got three
Now
values.
you are adding, yeah, now you are adding one more key here, average key, and you are telling average key here. To that average key, you are assigning d of b of total by d of b of count. That is d of b of total is 480 divided by 2. It is 240, no? So average is 240. That is you are finding the average of that city total marks. Like Chennai average total marks is now 240. Like if there are two cards from Chennai, if the first card total is 240 and if the second card total is 240, then the average will be 240. No, that's what the thing. And similarly for each and every city, it will, yeah, it will happen. We will do that same thing here. So here you are checking if d of b of this average is greater than average which we have computed, then you are adding z equal to z plus d of b of total. That is you are adding all this total to that z value. So it will be like whatever
Again,
you,
yeah,
yeah,
D again here Z equal to Z plus D of B with square bracket and then again count with square bracket. These two are also key.
yeah, these two are also key. See,
Okay.
you understood, right? D is a dictionary with Chennai as key. So B
Yeah.
is, I told it is a city town. And for that, in that, there is other key, like it is taking a dictionary as its value. And then there is a key called count. So you are accessing that count key. So if the count value is 2 here. So it will become Z equal to Z plus 2. So whatever the number of students with the total marks greater than the average will be accumulated to Z. Are you getting this?
Okay,
So
ma'am. Yeah.
option correct answer will
I want
be
to ask one question. If in this line, if D of B equal to average greater than average, average is not yet initialized anywhere. Now, how do we get to know that it is greater or lesser? Okay,
see
it is
here we
average
are
is like
comparing.
C. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, in our first if condition, we will implement that iteration only for a particular city, right?
In our in our first iteration, we are checking only for a particular city. In the second iteration
And
also, you will check for second particular city.
and in our else part, we will implement this iteration only for other cities. Like if we have Madurai, Bangalore, or any other city, then we will implement that else part.
So whatever city which we are not seeing for the first time, so then you will go for else part. If the city is already a key of dictionary D, like if you have seen that key in our dictionary, then you will go and iterate this statement. That is if key of D, x dot city town. Like you are checking whether D dictionary has key that city, particular city, Chennai or Madurai, whatever, whether it is a key is already present in the dictionary, then you will execute the statements. If not, you will execute the else part.
Ma'am, if the else
Okay,
part
ma'am.
is written in the earlier and then if then the earlier one is the first one is taken in the else part, there will be no change in the outcome, right?
First one, what?
In case if this code is written where the else dx of city dot town equal to total, it comes before the it comes in the if part and the else comes in the first one what else if is written, there will be no change in the program, right?
No, there will be change. Like you are checking if is key of d dot x dot city town. Yeah, if Chennai is already key of dictionary D, you are telling the statements to execute. No,
No,
so
but in
now
the starting part, the x of city of town equal to total will not execute now because d is null, no empty set. If instead of this line, if I take this line to else and take the else to the if line, it will be the same, right?
According to him, we are replacing the else part and if part, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that
If
case,
I
I
just
think
interchange the if part to else part and else part to if part, the answer will be the same
that
because
is the statements inside. No, that is
statements
symmetrical.
inside the if part, statements inside the if part and else part, not the
No,
condition.
no, answers won't be the same because you will see here you are updating the dictionary you are checking for a key that city town is as a key of dictionary D is that particular city is a key of the dictionary D or not, you are checking. If it is a not a key of the dictionary D, then you are just simply what assigning the total, you are assigning that city with some dictionary like total and extra total and count, you are doing that. But if it is already key, you are updating those values like total. If Chennai is already key, then you will add plus x dot total, that is whatever the cards total is there, then you will add to the existing that previous total. Similarly, count is also incremented, like count will accumulate the what the here this count will accumulate that number of cards from Chennai and number of cards from Bangalore. It's not the same. You just try to figure out like
Got it.
why it's just
if we
okay.
interchange these both of the pseudo code, then the pseudo code will already given us the particular value for x dot city town, right? For that we can check. If we interchange the value of e and else part, in that case, in the given program, pseudocode will already given us the value of x dot city town, right? So that we
Yeah.
can check for that particular city.
Yeah. What is the basic idea we are doing here is like you are checking whether the city is a key of the dictionary or not. If it is not a key, then you are assigning it with some dictionary as a value with total and count as its value. And if it is all, if that city is already a value of that has already key of dictionary D, then you are whatever total which is there previously, you are adding the current card total also to the previous total, and you also increment the count. That is, you have seen 2 Chennai cards so far, and also you are adding the total, that total marks sum. This total is accumulating the
Okay.
sum of this
Okay.
sum of the total marks of same city town, and count is counting the number of cards from the same city.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Here nowhere we are dealing with the number of students, ma'am.
Number of
Here
students
we
we are dealing x equal to here c equal to c plus 1. That is, after each iteration you are incrementing c, so c is representing the number of students. No,
ma'am. At the last for each d in keys of d, here the keys of d is only just the city or town. But z, how z represents the number of students?
which one? Z, because z equal to z plus d of b of count you are doing. So whatever, like previously I have shown, no, if there are, so here let's take it as Chennai instead of b, let's take it as Chennai. So d of b of Chennai, d of Chennai of average, that is for the Chennai key you are giving other, like it is for the Chennai key, there is a dictionary as its value, no? So for the in the dictionary, you are adding other key as average, and to that average you are assigning D of B of total divided by D of B of count. So for that average, what you are doing is you are dividing the total by count of the Chennai key, and also you are checking if D of B of average is greater than the average. You are checking whether this current average what we got is greater than the overall average which I have calculated earlier. If it is so, then Z equal to Z plus D of B of count. So you are adding count. Count is nothing but representing this Z of B of count is taking the number of students who are from the same city, that city, either from Chennai or from Bangalore, or that only from those count you are adding. Yeah. So
Ma'am, in
Z.
the ma'am, in the last part, D of B total by D of B count. The total in count will be of from the above. It will be extracted from above, right?
It will be D of B of total. B is some city name. B is
Yeah.
some city name. No. So D of B of total means like D of D of Chennai of total means that Chennai key has value as this total, no, total and count as value, no, this dictionary. So whatever total is which is present here, that will be taken as D of B of total.
And
This
there.
is like, this is practice assignment. Sorry, this is practice assignment questions only. Like you try yourself. Yeah, you have option to look at the solution also. If you try to go by solution, then you will also understand better, like where you are making mistake or any. Yeah.
Again, here, ma'am, we are adding here total in that is key part. Total plus x dot total, and the next line count plus 1. Can we add in? Suppose if D of x dot count would have something integer or anything, could we have been added something there? Is it allowed?
So whatever value here, D of B of x, D of x dot city town of total, whatever value it is there previously, you are adding the current total to the previous value here.
I got that. We are adding that total plus extra total. And then my question is, can we do suppose if there have been some integer value that in D of key x dot ct, then is it allowed to do any operation like we can add that there in key? Yeah, there where we are holding the cursor.
Yeah, if it is some, please, like if people don't have doubt, please mute yourself. Yeah, if there is, if it has some integer as value, you can add, you are adding the integer to that, this key, that whatever here.
So we can even do there, right? If it was, it could have been a teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So that our dictionary D will look something like this. Chennai, and Chennai all city, it will have all city names as this keys, and each key is taking other dictionary as its value. The value will be like total and count. This value is a dictionary with the keys as total and count. This total is accumulating the sum of all the total marks of all students from Chennai, and count is counting the number of students from Chennai. So A is storing the total marks. Yeah, that is your, I told here no previously. I told here no previously like this. In Z, you are accumulating that count value. That is count is like the people who are from same city and whose total is greater than, whose average is greater than the average which we have computed here, like average of entire course data set, average total marks of the data set here. Yeah, I will give 5 to 6 minutes to solve that question, please.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
The code on the bottom left is for C. Or
What's your doubt?
the code on the bottom left,
Bottom left, yeah.
that is C.
D.
D.
Yeah, should I wait for some more time? Or is it enough?
You should please explain this is key and not is key. That is a little confusing.
Yeah, is key is like you are checking whether that key, whether the dictionary has particular key or not. D is a dictionary and X dot customer name is a name, will give some customer name, right? So let's take it as a Madhu or something. Yeah, D comma Madhu, you will check whether uh, D has the Madhu has a key or not. You are checking. If it is a key, then it will return true. Not of true is false. Not of true is false, right? So if of false will become, if of false, this condition will be false, so it won't enter here. That is like not is like outside. After is key operation, like after doing is key operation, whatever value you are getting, you should apply not to that. Is key will return either true or false. Not of true or false you should do. So not of true is false. So if it is false, then this condition won't be satisfied and you won't execute the statement inside the if block. If this is key is returning false, then not of false will become true, the condition will become true, and you execute the statement inside that what if block.
Okay. So because D is empty, okay. Is key.
Okay, yeah, I think I have given enough time. Will, what is the answer? Like, what do you think is the answer?
I feel it is D.
You feel
I think it's D.
D.
Yeah, why
D.
D? Yeah,
Because it is a null empty set, then you're checking if there is something in the empty set is not there, which is true. So it will execute that first field of that set as the first as a customer name. So it will first take the customer name and then it will take the data of that customer name because the customer name becomes the key, right?
yeah. So the following pseudocode is executed using the shopping bills dataset, and the variable D is a dictionary that maintains the following information. So it is mentioned here D is a dictionary and it should maintain the following information. The category of the item purchased by the customer. So it should contain the information regarding the category of item purchased by the customer. So choose a correct code fragment to complete the pseudocode. So initially D is an empty dictionary and you are iterating over the cards of the shopping bill dataset. So while pile 1 is has more cards, read the top card X from pile 1. So you will check whether the customer is already present or not. So what you want to check, whether the customer is key of our dictionary D or not, you want to check. So if is key, so you are checking whether it is a key or not. If it is a key, then what you want to do, you want to check whether the category, like whatever categories are present in the item, what? Whatever the categories that customer has purchased, you should make it as true here according to the what wherever you see, you will find that you are assigning true, that is you are checking the categories of the item purchased by the customer and you are assigning the value true to it. So you will check first whether the customer is present or not present. So I will go by option and option. For each a in x dot item list, d of x dot customer name of a equal to true. See, we haven't done anything. uh, D is initially empty, so there won't be any customer name in it. It will be like you are assigning D of customer name of item for each a in x dot item list. X dot item list will give you list of items. It is not the category, right? It will give you only item. Category is like, so if you have purchased milk, the category will be dairy, but the item will be milk. So this is not we wanted. We don't want this item thing in your dictionary. So you can easily ignore this option. You understood or not?
Category will be dairy and item will be what you told, ma'am?
Item will
I
be milk.
will be
Milk. Oh.
Yeah. If there is pen, then pen is item and the category will be stationery. So both are different. No, here you are d of x dot customer name of a. That is your there is a dictionary d. Inside the dictionary d there is a key called customer, and in that customer is taking other dictionary as its value. In that value, in that dictionary, you are making the key as that item and you are assigning it to true. It's not it is not the thing we wanted. We wanted item. We want to know the category of the item. Category of the item we want to know which is purchased by the customer. So it is not, this is not we wanted. So option A is wrong. Option B, here you are checking if is key of d comma x dot customer name. You are checking whether the customer is a key of the dictionary d or not. If it is a key, then empty dictionary. So whatever values, if the customer is already present, whatever value it is taking, it will be gone because you are setting it to an empty dictionary here. So whatever value it is taking, it will be gone. So that is not the thing we wanted. We wanted to know the category of customer. Whatever, like if the customer is present, if the customer is present to it, want to know all the categories purchased by that customer. So it is like we are updating each time. This is like you are seeing, so you have seen first Mohan card and second card is also Mohan. While seeing the second card, you are making it to empty dictionary. It is not we wanted. No, we want to what, keep on adding whatever items we have that customer has purchased. See the third option. You are checking if the customer, if not is key of d dot d comma x dot customer name. So you will check whether the customer is present in as is a key of the d or not. You will check. If it is a key, then it will return true, no, and not of true will be false. So this condition won't be satisfied. So you won't enter this if block and you will go to the else block. So you are checking whether the customer is a key or not. If so, and if it's a not a key, if it is a not key, then only you will execute this block. So if it is a not key of that, if the customer is not the key of the dictionary d, then you will execute this statement. So you are initializing that d of x dot customer name to an empty dictionary. Yeah, you are just initializing it to an empty dictionary and you won't go to else block, no, because if the custom, you won't go to else block at that point of time. So you have seen a customer, new customer, but you want to add all the categories which he have purchased. So it is also not a correct option. This else part you want to go if if he's already a key. In that, coming to the D option, if not key, if not key is key of this customer d comma x dot customer name, then D of X dot customer name is an empty dictionary. That is, you are checking whether the customer is a key. If it is a key, then it will return true. Not of true will become false. You won't go inside. If the customer is already a key, then you want to go inside. If it is not a key of the dictionary D, then you will go inside and you will execute the statement. So you are initializing it to empty dictionary, and you will, even if he is a, even if it is a key or if it is not a key, you will execute the statements automatically because they are outside the if block and they are not in the else part. So for each a in x dot item list, then you are telling d of x dot customer name of a dot category equal to true. So you are iterating over the item. X dot item list will give you list of items. So milk, pen, so on. That items names it will give, and you are saying here d of x dot customer name of a dot category. That is, you are checking the category of that item and you are assigning it to the that what customer name. That is like D is an extra dictionary with the key as a customer name, and the customer name will, each customer name will has value. Value is a dictionary with the category as the key, and each category will store true.
So D is correct option.
Yeah, D is correct option. Yeah, you if some tell.
Your voice is
Ma'am,
breaking.
can you please explain me not is key function again? It is confusing me.
Okay. So is key function will return either true or false, no? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Yeah, is key function will return either true or false. So not of true. If the function is key is returning true, then not of true will become false.
False.
The condition will become false. So you want to go inside you won't execute the statement inside the if block. So not should be executed separately after executing the procedure. After executing the statement is key of D comma. So you will check first is key. If it is returning true, then you should apply not to that. Not of true will become false. If the function is key is returning false, then it
Okay, got it. First, we need to find is the value of is key, and then whatever we are getting, we do not need that particular. Okay.
Yeah.
And we need against it. We need the opposite of the value that we are getting by proceeding is key function.
Yes, you are correct.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, got it.
Ma'am, the D option is not visible.
The option is like visible only. Whatever here is visible now in the question. Option name is not visible.
Option A is not visible. Huh?
Option D, option name is not visible. It's not visible whether it's D or A or B or C. It's not clear, but whatever the content which I have written here on the left side, it's visible now.
It's confusing. A, B, C is empty.
C is empty.
No, something on the left side, and D is not visible.
I guess D part is on the left side.
D part is on the left
A, B, C, and D. Yeah.
Okay. Like C is not visible then.
C is not visible, no?
Yes. Agreed. C is not visible.
A, B. And we don't know whether the left part is D or it's C.
That is also a point.
Left part is D, and this A, B, C, no. Why C is not visible? It's visible only on my screen.
Ma'am, some portion for each portion is also up above. So it is included in which of the sections? D or A?
B.
For sorry, no, ma'am.
Yeah, previously, like I have included everything in the one slide because people were asking previously, pseudocode is in one page and the options in other page they are unable to follow. So I have maintained everything in a single page. Yeah, you can.
Ma'am, just in the previous slide, ma'am, can you just show how the dictionary will look like for this example?
Yeah. Is my notepad visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is a dictionary with customer name, S key customer name, let's keep some Rahul or something. And it is taking other dictionary as its value, and the dictionary will contain category. Category can be apparel, other like true,
Dictionary in
whatever.
dictionary.
What?
Dictionary in dictionary.
Yeah, next a dictionary. It can have diary or food or something, any other things. Food. It can do something like that because here we are telling D of X dot customer name of A category. Like if there are two square brackets, like X dot customer name is in one square bracket and A dot category is also in other square bracket. So you can, by seeing this, you can say it is an extra dictionary. Yeah. If there is only one thing, then it is a just what not, it's a not, it is not next dictionary, but you are accessing by using two things now. So it is an extra dictionary which has the customer name is the first key, and inside the customer name you have other key as a dot category, and for that category you are assigning true to that. That's how you can find whether it is a dictionary or non-dictionary.
Okay, ma'am, got it. Thank you.
And ma'am, why it's getting empty that if it's not key is not equal to then we're assigning.
You are not emptying that if it is not a key. Like you are checking whether the customer is already present or not. If it is not present, then you are you are you are creating new dictionary for that customer here. You understood that? You are not emptying the dictionary, you are creating a new dictionary for that customer.
Oh.
In the option D, you, yeah, here in the else part, let statement done for each statement it will be executed even if the customer is key or even if the customer is not a key. So you will iterate over the item list purchased by that customer, and you will update those values inside your this here category that true. So you will iterate over the customer that card, and you will update that whatever categories he has purchased here in this dictionary. That is you are doing here in that for loop.
Ma'am, A dot category is the value or the key.
A dot category is key.
Okay.
A dot category will give you some category name, apparel or something. So you are assigning that category to true. That is, this is value. Value. True is value for the key apparel.
Okay.
So A dot category will give you apparel or food or something like that. Okay.
Ma'am, the category will remain same for customer names like Rahul, Pradeep, and XYZ names. The category will remain same, or they will also change.
Category.
Will get different.
Category will depend on the
Okay,
items which
okay,
is
okay. For
purchased.
each, for each. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, what's
If
the use
no
of
one
that
has
if not
doubts, you can
key,
proceed. Huh?
ma'am? Actually, we are
Sorry,
using
it's
that
not if
is not.
block.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We are using.
So you are
We are.
checking initially whether the customer is already present or not in the dictionary. If he is present, if he is not present, then you are giving him a dictionary. So and you are giving him a dictionary and you are updating over the items which items purchased by the customer. Okay. If the customer is already a key, then you will iterate over the items. Even if the customer is not a key, then you will give him a dictionary and you will iterate over the items purchased by him. If he's already a key, then you will update the items purchased by him, category of item purchased by the customer. In the if block, you are checking whether the customer is present. If he is already present, you just update the categories which he has purchased. If he is not present, you are giving him a dictionary and you are iterating over the items which he has purchased and you are updating the dictionary with the categories of that items.
Oh, that D is basically we have done that. D is this that maintained full information. It is actually from before. We are not checking in program, right?
Yeah, D is here. No, initially it was initialized to empty dictionary.
Basically, what's the use of that if part? I got that. Yeah, it's separating when there is no the key is not getting matched.
So if there is no if part, then this there won't be any meaning to the next. For each a in x dot a dot a in x dot item list, so you will say d of x dot customer name. This key you won't get the customer name, no, because you haven't initialized it previously. So there won't be any key in your dictionary D as with that customer name. So there won't be, this statement won't be executed at all if you haven't given this.
Okay, so after getting a dictionary from if part, and here we are just putting the value, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, it will not enter the loop if it is not the key, right?
If it is not the key, it won't enter if block, but it will enter the statement. The statements will be executed even if
But
it is
ma'am,
not the
that
key.
statement is under the if block, no?
If block, that those are under the if block. So like d of x dot customer name equal to empty dictionary won't be executed if the condition is not satisfied. After that, after checking if condition, you will execute the lines under this no if block. So for each lines will be executed even if the customer is already present or if the customer is not present. If the customer is not present, then if the customer name is not present in the dictionary D, you are giving it an empty dictionary. If the customer name is already present in the in the dictionary D, you are iterating over the items which he has purchased, and you are what? You are updating your
Ma'am, my
dictionary.
question is that if the name of the customer is not in the key, then it will not enter the loop.
It will enter the loop. It will enter the loop because you will give here empty dictionary to that customer and you will execute the statement here. So you are giving empty dictionary to that customer and you will iterate over the item list which he has purchased and you will update the dictionary D with dictionary of this here which you have given empty dictionary here with the categories which he has purchased. So yeah, it will go in the both cases because the statements are not inside the if block. So after you executing the statements, after executing the if block, you should execute the for loop even if the statements are not following the if block condition, or if they are according to the if block, or if they are not according to the if condition, you should execute, because they are outside this if block.
In the either condition, for each will be executed.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes,
could you
you can.
explain why option C is wrong?
But option C is wrong is like because you are telling here because of the else part here, because here you are checking whether the customer is present here in the if block. You are checking whether the customer is key of your dictionary D or not. You are checking if the customer is not present as a key in your dictionary D, then you are giving empty dictionary to that customer and you are stopping there. You are not going to the else part there at that time because this if block is executed. So yeah, so you are not iterating over the items which he has purchased, correct, at the time. So you will see a customer name, you are seeing a customer name, and you are not updating your dictionary with the items which he has purchased, with the category of the items he has purchased. So if you have seen the same customer next time, then this condition won't be satisfied. You will go to the else part. So if the customer is present for 2 or more times, then only you are updating the category of the purchased by the customer. If you are seeing the customer for the first time, you are giving him empty dictionary and you are not doing anything here in the C option.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You understood or not?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah.
I had one question which is not related to this. Can I ask? It's
Yeah.
just, ma'am, when are we going to get solutions or explanations for the quiz one or the qualifier?
Yeah, actually, once if you get the marks and everything, no, it will be in max like 1 or 2 days. Within 1 or 2 days, you will get the solution. Okay.
Okay, so we will be like explained if we have to ask questions regarding those questions.
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah, I will talk with the team and I'll check like.
Sorry, ma'am, your
people
voice
want
was
to
cut.
know.
Your voice is breaking.
Sorry. Yeah.
Ma'am, your voice is
Yeah.
breaking.
You can ask in the open. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you can ask in open live sessions, like open sessions.
Okay, so are we not
There will
getting?
be like, so yeah, apart from solve with the sessions, no, you
So-
can ask in open discussion session.
No, I mean, are we not getting the explanations for the quiz or the qualifier?
Like a dedicated session for the particular quiz one.
Or even
Yeah,
a solution?
Okay, if many solution we will provide. If many people wanted this qualifier session for the qualifier solution, no, will
That would be helpful,
conduct
ma'am.
one. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, because we have the
Yeah.
quiz 2 coming up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll
especially the
conduct one.
marks also
Okay.
and the explanation, because it will help us to understand how much of scoring
Yes, ma'am.
is there.
Just the 2-hour dedicated session for the same.
Ma'am, can you
Yeah,
please solve
okay,
this
we'll
question?
conduct one.
okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
I have a doubt. Like, if we if you want to store the item name instead of the category, then the option A would have been the correct one.
If you are,
Like,
but the thing is like
if we,
no, option A will be wrong because D of X dot customer name. See, D is empty dictionary and you are checking D of X dot customer name of A equal to true. So you will, so you are trying to access customer name. So customer name is present, no, because D is empty. You understood that D is empty. So D of customer name of A equal to 2, you are telling. you haven't mentioned about this of the customer name, and you are trying to access. I see in the rest other options, you have mentioned something about D of X dot customer name. You are telling D of X customer name is empty dictionary. You are initializing that. That one you are not performing it. You're directly trying to access something which is not there. You're trying to add to something which is not there. So it is not valid. So if you
Okay,
have
so
said
like
something
we
like
want to
other option,
initialize the dictionary first. Then only this option would have been the correct one. Like we need
yeah,
a empty
see,
dictionary for that.
so yeah, so you have initialized D as empty dictionary. Okay, and if the D of X dot customer name is also a dictionary, you should initialize it. No, here you are initializing D is an empty dictionary. Similarly, each customer is taking another dictionary as its value. You should initialize that. No,
Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah, I got it.
But it's
for
in
a next dictionary. Yeah, any other things in this dictionary? Yeah, first I think people are like they have a lot of doubts in this dictionary concepts. The thing is like please watch lectures carefully and then try to solve the questions. Yeah, it will take more than more than 5-6 seconds so to watch the lectures clearly. Yeah, watch 2 or 3 times to understand properly. Yeah, then only it will be helpful like solving the questions.
but ma'am, D is we can also think that B is already D is already initialized again. Then here
D is already initialized as empty dictionary, but D is taking customer as its key, and the key is also taking another dictionary use. First mention that the customer is taking some other dictionary its value that you are not in option A. Without mentioning that, you are just saying D of X dot customer name A. That is, you are trying to put something in the dictionary which is not initialized.
which
Here.
is not there itself, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you try to put something in, okay, it is, but if you put something is not here, D of X dot customer name of A is not there at all. So here D of X dot customer name equal to empty dictionary, you are telling it's okay because you're trying to put something in dictionary D, but here trying to okay, but to keep D of X dot customer name of A. It is no.
Yes,
The voice
because
is
it's there.
your voice is breaking. I don't know. It's only from
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
I think the messaging is lost.
Because
Ma'am, still your voice is breaking.
sorry, it's okay.
Ma'am, how many questions are left?
Yeah, sorry, because of my network only my voice is breaking. I think now it's clear, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's better.
Yeah. Yeah. So is there statistics session?
Yes, ma'am. We have a statistic.
It will be starting soon. Just a minute left.
Okay, 7. At 7 o'clock, no. Yeah. Yeah. I
Ma'am,
also
but
got like
I have a doubt
to close
in
the session.
ma'am, I have a doubt in graded assignment 10th question. Like I cannot understand the language. So can you please Just explain me the
Just
options.
graded assignment.
Yes, ma'am. Just the options. Like I'm not able to actually get what the question is asking.
Okay. Sorry, wait. Like, yeah. Which 7th week
I'm
or
10th
6th
question.
week?
6th week, 10th question.
You are not getting the options.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yeah,
Like
first.
for an item C in the shop SD, and is this key of C and key of S?
So what is your doubt for an item C and shop S? Okay, item is C and shop is S. D of X dot C. Okay, this is a like,
Ma'am, these multiple square bracket confuses me.
okay, like if there are 2 square brackets, that's a next dictionary. If
Ma'am,
there are
sorry, your
3
voice
square
is breaking,
brackets,
ma'am.
then it is a.
Your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Ma'am, we can't hear you at all, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, is it audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what here? So nested dictionary will have like double square brackets, no? And if it is like, if it has 2 nested dictionaries, not 2, if it is a dictionary inside a dictionary and inside that also there is another dictionary, then there will be 3 square brackets for that. It is kind of like a dictionary which has 2 dictionaries inside a dictionary.
Ma'am, would it be possible for you to continue this session tomorrow?
Yeah, like according to this is not the thing which we plan, no. And the thing is like you people will have other classes also, other sessions also, like only like the Friday, Saturday and Monday will be allotted for CT, no. It is like that, like Friday, Saturday and Monday for CT. It's like that, but we can continue in the next session. Okay, like this is Monday, you can continue on Friday or not. If not, I will check with the team. If it is possible to schedule some timing for CT, then we'll ask them to do it tomorrow.
Ma'am, so
If not, it will.
is it possible that to take a session tomorrow?
Yeah, will
Your voice is
that's the
breaking,
thing.
ma'am.
Now is it breaking?
Sorry, ma'am.
It is clear, ma'am.
Yeah, the thing is like it's not in our hands. It is like operational team members will plan our this what live sessions. So only Friday, Saturday, and Mondays will be for CT, but we'll ask them like whether like if Tuesday, if there is some time, they can schedule one this session. Okay.
Ma'am, your voice is completely breaking, ma'am. We cannot even hear anything.
Now it's okay.
Now it is okay.
Is it breaking or is it okay now?
It is clear now, ma'am.
Now it's
Yes,
okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, it was breaking when I asked you the questions and I could not even hear the solution. Hello.
Okay, which question? Yeah.
Ma'am,
What is the question?
Ma'am, that 10th question, ma'am. That 3 times nested dictionary. For an item C and a shop S, then D square bracket C square bracket S square bracket flat.
Okay, I will show
That question,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah, I will show with an example how the dictionary looks like. Just an example I will show. I won't explain the question, but I will show you the dictionary, about the dictionary D. So dictionary
Yes,
D
ma'am.
is something. Let's take our okay. Our score stated set, okay. And we'll take some student name as our keys. Student name, let's take like some other name, Madhu or something. In that there is other dictionary, something. Let's take our something gender or something, and in the gender the other dictionary called total.
Ma'am, I guess it is 3 times nested. Yes, ma'am, exactly. 3
Yeah.
dictionary.
Yeah, this is how it will be. Like you can see that it is a dictionary.
Yes, ma'am.
With
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, you understood, no? So how can you access total now?
Yes, ma'am. Now
You
I'm
should-
getting it.
Yeah, you should write D of Madhu of sorry.
Ma'am, breaking, ma'am. Breaking. Ma'am, still breaking, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, how can you access 240? In order to access 240, you should write whole the thing, no? You should access total. In order to access total, you should access gender. In order to access gender, you should access Madhu. So it will be D of this Madhu of gender and total. If you call this, you will get 240. That is like it has 3 square brackets, no? Here. So it is a dictionary. Inside a dictionary, it has other dictionary. This is how the dictionary will be if it is 3 square brackets thing. Okay.
Ma'am, let me go to the question again. Is that true? No.
And nothing more than that
Okay,
in the
ma'am.
question.
Ma'am, here there's a doubt regarding the first D, Chennai being the key. Hello?
Yeah.
So here, from the top, ma'am, not this one.
Here.
Third line, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have Chennai as the key. So value is itself is a nested dictionary, is it? I didn't get that 2 square braces, no?
No,
Two
two
curly
square
braces.
only one curly bracket.
Yeah, that's okay. So which mean can the other, yeah, okay. So Chennai will be the for this particular element. Chennai would be the key, and the 3 will be the values, right?
Yeah, this whole thing is the value of Chennai key.
So if I want to, let's say, if I want to get the number 2,
then you should write D of Chennai of count.
D of Chennai, that is the key.
See,
and
how you can get 2? In order to get 2, you should access count.
Yeah.
In order to access count, you should access Chennai. Correct.
Okay. Chennai, Chennai is a key for the first level dictionary. Count is the key for the second level dictionary. So Chennai count will give us 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So, ma'am, will there be a session tomorrow?
Yeah, if there is some session, no, we will inform you. Okay, in the calendar.
Please keep the session for tomorrow because it's a Wednesday's a submission also. It will help us.
Ma'am, I cannot hear you now.
We have a session from 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's already there on the calendar.
Tomorrow it's there in the calendar, correct?
Okay, it's open
in the
session.
calendar, it's written that we will having a tomorrow.
Okay, then if it is written, then I will check with the team, and yeah, if it is there in the calendar, then it will be definitely there on tomorrow. If not, keep checking the calendar. If something is there, then we'll update the calendar. Okay.
Is there Solve with Us week 6 computational thinking? I think 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
This is Solve with us only, no? This is Solve with a session. 5 to 7 today.
Yes, ma'am. But
Yeah,
tomorrow's
I will
session is also like the title is given as Solve with Us for tomorrow as well.
Okay, I will check with the team. Okay, I will check with the team, and yeah, I will ask them to confirm to you again. Okay, some mails or something will be sent to you, no, every time regarding the session. If not, like if it is written, then there will be a session. If not, like if it is not there, then if it is possible, then we can schedule a session. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thanks all. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank
all
you
for
so much.
joining.
Thanks for your time, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, the rest of the questions, like, will you be posting it somewhere or something?
There, whatever questions I have picked are practice assignment questions only. Okay, like only first 1-2 questions I have given as warm-up questions.
No, ma'am, like we have like 6 more slides. Like, I was asking about that.
Yeah, that questions, no. Okay, we'll post that. We'll post that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
And what was the answer for the last question?
Option D, right?
No, not after that. You have just posted the new question.
That is not question. That is from graded assignment. No.
No.
No. You started explaining after like changing the question. You're actually doing a question.
Oh, sorry. Well, what?
That is about the big bazaar.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, there are some more questions, few more questions. Yeah, we'll check with the team. If it is possible, we'll continue tomorrow. Okay.
Ma'am, if not possible, ma'am, please try take a session. We seriously need it.
Yeah, okay, we'll take the session. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good night, ma'am.
Yeah, good night. Okay, thanks all for joining.